Hello. So here I am with an update video on the DHB and what's happening. We've been down for a while. Things have been pretty tough around DHB Country Retreat, which is my kitchen here. You'll appreciate. Um, Things have been a bit tight and tough and stuff, and we can't get folk together. There's been a lot of behind the scenes problems. For example, of course, I mentioned in a previous show that I lost my mother back in March, and it was kind of hard to try and be funny after that for a long time. I kind of lost my mojo a little bit, and we did a couple of shows subsequently after that happened, but they never seemed to kind of just gel too well. Um, and since then, of course, we've had plans to kind of do more outside broadcasts, outside recordings, and such not. Now with the new kind of, I'll show you. In fact, I'll show you. Hold on. In fact, I can't show you because the mobile recording deck is out in the car, and I can't be arsed getting the car to get it. So we were going to do some more outside videos, but then we had some more bad news. Um, for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who've been listeners of the show for a long time, you'll remember Forbes. Forbes was with us from show one through a long period of time before he got kicked off the show. And he's always been a kind of part of the show in some respects, be it us talking about him or be it him being involved with the show. Now, uh, sadly, Forbes passed away. He was found dead, and again we lost a a big member of the kind of soul of the DHB. And we've lost a lot of things. We've lost a lot of friends, and a lot of co-hosts have either quit or moved on or can't be available anymore. So things kind of have changed a lot with the DHB. And losing Forbes kind of really put the kind of final nail in things where we just found it hard to be funny and to do anything that would, give you guys a laugh. In particular because of our old format. The old format, bear in mind, was when we were all young, in our 30s, in our 20s in some cases, young men who were single and fornicating and messing around. And now we're all, married, settling down, babies, baby washing, all on this thing, there's a lot of responsibilities now, and we've changed. Our early shows, and you go back and listen to those shows, are very much about how much drink we've had and sexual exploits and just being horrible, deviant young men. But we've kind of changed. So as much as we want the show to go forward and to continue doing this, we can't do it the same way that we've done it for a long time. So despite what we've lost, despite what's happened, we are very keen to keep the show going, but there are going to have to be some big changes. First and foremost is a kind of a reboot of the show. It's probably going to mean we're going to lose a lot of listeners because a lot of you want to hear those horrible stories and horrible things and stuff, but we don't do them anymore. We don't go out and get drunk and fornicate and mess around anymore. We're all kind of a bit more stay at home these days. So the show's going to have to be reformatted from being, men in their early 30s being idiots to now men in their late 30s, 40s, commenting on idiots, probably. And also, as well, the name Doghouse Bastards, we're moving away from using that entirely because it's really, really hard to promote the show outside of, people who are a bit less sensitive by the word bastards. You can't really put up stickers saying bastards because people get a bit arsy about it. So we're going to keep the DHB name. So from now on, it's only going to be the DHB radio show. There's going to be, you and I will know what DHB stands for, but we're not going to use the name Doghouse Bastards anymore. So a bit of a rebrand. We're also working on getting some new intro music and some new music from sections, bumpers, everything else as well. There's a great band up in the upside in Caithness there who are offering to help us out with some new intros and everything else as well. So it does mean a kind of complete relaunch. And already I know that some of you will be like, oh no, don't change the DHB. Well, we kind of have to because we can't carry on as we've been. So we really need your support here, guys. If you want to be part of the show or you want to see the show keep on going, we need you to kind of help out here. Now, I've got a few ideas I've written down here that I was going to throw past you. Is that, we need new segments. I mean, there will be keeping a lot of the classic stuff like the emails and the news and stuff, but we have ideas for new segments. One I can give you a hint of is called the Man Games, but I can't tell you any more just yet. But what we need is for you guys to help us out. If you can think of anything idea-wise, any kind of segment-wise that you'd like to see, email us. Email Scott at dhbradio.com. The email address will be down here, I'm assuming, Scott at dhbradio.com, and give us your ideas. We need everything you can help us out with. If you can think of if you can think of what you would want us to speak about, be it articles or news stories, or if you want to help us, what kind of sections you want to see on a new show, especially like segment ideas and everything else as well. Whatever we can get from you guys would be a huge help because we are going to carry the show on forward. There is going to be a DHB carrying on. That's not to say that it's not going to be as regular as the old show. We're probably not going to be as live as we were before. Not going to be as regular as before. It'll probably be maybe once a fortnight initially until things kind of settle down for everyone involved. We're keeping a lot of the old co-hosts. I'm sure that Maynard, Coop, Steve, and Lurch, and so forth, are still keen to be involved, but we are looking for new co-hosts as well to kind of give them a break from appearing on a regular basis. So if you are in the Aberdeenshire area, you think you could be involved, again, drop an email just down here, Scott at dhbradio.com, and we'll speak. We'll get you on the show. The plan with the mobile kit is hopefully we can get out and about and we can do shows in pubs and clubs. If you in particular own a pub or club or own a venue that we can use where we can bring in listeners and everything else as well, again, get in touch, same address as before, and let us know what you think. Also, we're probably going to do more videos like this as well, more kind of diary type videos or more information videos for you guys out there. Fun things we're doing together when we meet up. We'll make a wee kind of video diary. So expect to see more of these appearing on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/doghousebastards. I might have to try and rename that. So stay tuned to our Facebook group. If you go on to Facebook, search for DHB Radio Show and join the group, and we'll keep you updated to everything's happening in there. But yeah, so don't despair. The DHB has come back. Also, I forgot to mention, we are getting new music made up for the show, but we also need new artwork. We need new things. The old artwork is still fantastic, but we need to refresh things and rebrand again as well. So if you're an artist, please get in touch. We need the guys who can help us out with new logos and such not. That would be tremendous. So again, same email address, Scott at dhbradio.com. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go now because it's like 10:30 at night. I'm warbling away and my wife and son are upstairs. The Rubes are upstairs, sleeping away. And I'm down here, dangerously close to the whiskey, and that's never a good thing. So if I'm going to leave that out actually, because maybe just a wee sippy. So yeah, we'll see you back again soon on the DHB Radio Show. Same podcast feed, same name, kind of, but a whole new format. So again, if you have any ideas or you want to be involved, maybe as a co-host or an artist, whatever you can do, again, drop us an email at scott@dhbradio.com. And we'll catch you on the flip side. By the way, look at my lovely kitchen. I mentioned I've got a lovely kitchen. Lovely kitchen. This bulb, which you can't see right now, one of the bulbs has burst because I tried to smash a wasp and I hit the bulb and I fucked it. And yeah, we'll catch you later on, guys. Thanks very much.